Today we are going to learn on how to make a baby boy shirt. So those are the measurements we're going to use. So our chest was 28, so we're dividing 28 by 4. Because we want to cut the front and the back part together. So I got 7, as you see there. And I had to mark 7. I had to mark 7, then I had to add 2 inches for the allowance. Yeah. As you see there, I was still organizing. Yeah. I was still organizing myself. There you go. So I had to mark 2 inches. You know, it's a button shirt, so that's the button allowance. Then afterwards I had to mark our 9 inches. Yes. So afterwards I had to mark the full length. And I had to add the 1.5 inch allowance. You have to. So I had to draw a line. And afterwards I had to fold so that we start off our measurements. Sorry, my camera wasn't well set. So I had to draw a line on the 9 inch that I marked because I wanted to be extra accurate. So I had to cut. As you're seeing there. I had to cut. Then after I folded, then I'm going to cut the back part material. Then after the set of the measurements, so I had to mark 2 inches. As you know, the back part has to be a little bit longer than the front part. As you see there, I had to cut at once. Yeah, as you're seeing. And the material happened to change the color, you know, the lighting. So I had to cut very well. Slowly by slowly. Yeah. I had to cut very, very well. I had to cut off all the excess. As you see there, I had to drag the front part upwards. Now I'm going to mark my shoulder slope. I marked 1 inch. I had to draw a line. Afterwards, I had to cut. As you're seeing there, I had to cut. I had to cut very well. Then I had to drag back. As you see there, I had to show it to you clearly. As you see, I had to iron so that I show it to you clearly. You see how the material is now. Then I'm going to start marking my neck measurements. So the width was 2. I marked 2. Then the depth was 3 inches, as you're seeing clearly there. I had to draw a line so I'll be extra accurate. I happen not to draw the line very well. Sorry, but baby was disturbing me. I had to get my French curve. Motherhood is not for the weak-hearted. The baby destroyed all my rulers. He broke them. Yeah, but regardless, we have to keep going. So our shoulder was 12, so I had to mark 6. 6 as a thing, had to mark 6. And then I had to go down by 16. I had to get a ruler and mark very well. As a thing there. Forgive my ugly ruler, just forgive me. Then afterwards, I had to mark my chest measurements. After I had to mark 13 from the shoulder, so that I mark my waist measurements. I marked my waist measurements. Remember, you divide all measurements by 4. Then I had to draw lines so that I show it to you clearly and properly. Yeah, as you see, we almost done. It is quite very, very easy, as you can see. I had to mark 4 for the slit. As you see clearly there, I had to mark 4 for the slit. Yeah. Then I had to add 1 inch for the allowance, for the sewing allowance, as you're clearly seeing it from the as you're clearly seeing it from there, I had to add. So I'm going to cut. We're going to cut. Yeah, it's the cutting time now. I want you to be very, very, very steady as you're cutting. You only cut the front part. You don't drag the scissor up to down, as you're seeing it very clearly there, because we are cutting both the front and the back part at once. As you're clearly seeing it. Then you cut very, very well. You take your time so that you don't rush. If you rush, you end up doing bad work. Yeah, this shirt is quite very, very easy, as you think. And wait to share with you our final results. Yeah. To cut very, very well, as you can see there. very well. So I had to go in by 1/4 of an inch so that I shape the front armhole very, very well, so that it fits very well, as you're seeing there. I had to make sure I don't cut in the back part, because this one is only done to the front part, as you're seeing very, very well. Yeah. So you're almost done with the cutting. You see our front piece, our back piece, we're almost done. It's already looking out so nice. Yeah, so I had to cut very well the front part, and then it's a button shirt, so I had to cut. Yeah, so I had to iron. Yeah, I had to iron. So ready to take my pieces to the machine. There, I think we got 8. We're making our armhole. Had to get my fabric. We're making our armhole. I was just trying to organize my fabric very well. We got 8, so we're going to come and mark exactly 8. 8. 8. So we had to mark exactly 8, as you see. Then we had to go down by 2.5. Then we made a very nice scarf. Then our full length was 6, so we had to add 1 inch allowance, making it to 7, as you're seeing there. So we had to mark down and had to draw. Then afterwards we had to cut. Follow for more sewing videos. Share, like, yeah. I'll be uploading more and more. So I had to cut the other sleeve, as you see. Had to trace using the first one to cut. Bye. Follow me.